Good morning. So I did not get my very last plank in yesterday. I've been really sick and we got home late and it just was crazy. So I'm going to do my last 5-minute plank. And what's been helping me for this plank challenge is sometimes I move from one plank to a different plank and change the position. That seems to help with some of the pain of doing a 5-minute plank is no joke. So I'm going to move around. You'll see me switching from side plank to up plank to down plank. That seems to help keep some of that pressure down. All right, so let's go. There we go. Okay, so I'm starting off on my elbows. And I don't know, I always notice with these planks, it seems to me that we have a big, huge group that start with us, and then it dwindles down. So I think it just, as it gets difficult, as you move into the 2-minute range, I notice that the group just seems to dwindle really quickly. So, if you were part of that group that didn't feel like you could continue on with the plank challenge, I want to encourage you to keep doing it because it is such a fantastic exercise for your core strength. But if you start feeling pain in your lower back, I want you to do something like this. See, you could switch to move up. Okay, so I'm still in plank, but I'm in a different plank position, right? I'm gonna leave it, maybe taking some of that pressure off your back. You don't have to stay in the same position continuously. You can go back down. If you're not challenged enough, you can lift a leg. You can do all kinds of things. Lift a leg and an arm, as long as you keep your back straight. Anyways, but I'm still sick. So those are things that you can do that you can make the plank not so painful. Open your legs, close your legs. Just keep changing, moving things around. And of course, you can move to your knees like I just did if you needed to. Okay, so just keep doing it. Don't give up on it. But do what you can do. Maybe you can't do 5 minutes. Maybe you can only do 1 minute. 1 minute is still fantastic, so don't give up on it, okay? I'm going to move to my side because I need to relieve some of that pressure. That feels pretty good. Side plank isn't necessarily easier. In fact, in many ways, it's more difficult. Definitely on your shoulder, it hurts more. Switch to the other side. But it kind of makes it more fun when you do something different. It's really boring for me to sit there for 5 minutes in the same position. I can't breathe. This is why I haven't been doing much exercise because I'm really congested still. It's 2:20. I still have a ways to go. So I'm going to go to an upward plank. Alleviate some of that pressure. It's hard to exercise when you're sick. That's why I took a full week off, more than a week, because it's hard to breathe when you're sick, and it's probably your body needs recovery time. I'm almost at 3 minutes, so I have 2 full more minutes to go. Lord help me. Can I move to a side plank again? When you're doing anything that's painful, it's important to keep breathing, right? Okay, that helps. 3:22. Whoa. What can I talk about for 5 full minutes? Oh my gosh. So this is the month of October. October is always kind of tough because this is when all the holidays begin. Starts off with one of my favorites, which is Halloween with all the, not my favorite holiday by any means, but I love candy, and that's one of my biggest struggles to stay away from it. I'm much better now than I used to be, but candy can be really tough. A tough thing to stay away from. And when you have it all in front of you, it makes it really hard. So for me, what works the best is I don't buy it. Because if I buy it, I will eat it. So I encourage you, if that's your case, just don't buy it. Don't do it. Just don't do it to yourself. Because if you do, chances are, if it's in the house, you will eat it. And my guess is it's probably not what you want for yourself. I'm shaking. Okay, so I'm at 434. Do you see how moving around really helps a lot? It's painful. This is not an easy thing to do. But sometimes we just gotta endure the pain to the point you're not hurting yourself, though, of course. That's why I keep changing positions. Right now I'm feeling the pain in my shoulders quite a bit. So I have literally seconds left. Done. Wow. I felt that one. So that was my 5-minute plank. Sorry, I have my shades open and the light's kind of bright. That was my 5-minute plank. I feel pretty good about it. I moved around and it helped a lot. It helped a ton. Side planks really relieve a lot of that pressure. So I hope that if you did the plank challenge with us last month, that you would share what your experience was in the comments below. I'd love to hear about that. If you have some ideas of things we can do to help other people to get through it, or if you stopped and want the motivation to start again, or at least start the water challenge. That's pretty easy. That's a great thing to do for your body. I know we all can drink more water. All right, so have a fantastic day, and we'll chat to you later. Bye.